Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Ruby's Singleton classes, a topic that's both powerful and, let's be honest, a little quirky. It's like that weird uncle at the family reunion. You're not quite sure what he's doing, but he's definitely there.
I'm all ears. I've always found Singleton classes a bit mysterious. What's the core problem they solve?
The core issue is how to add methods specifically to a class, not its instances, in a purely object-oriented language like Ruby. Remember, in Ruby, everything's an object, even classes themselves. So how do you attach a method to the user class without it applying to every single user object? That's where Singleton classes step in.
Ah, I see. So it's about class methods, right? Like user.createFromData?
Exactly. That createFromData method needs to be tied to the user class object, not its instances. Singleton classes provide that unique attachment point. It's like giving each class its own private, secret method stash.
But isn't that similar to how other languages handle class methods? Like Python's @class method?
That's a great point. Python and Smalltalk have different approaches. Python uses a more straightforward mechanism, while Smalltalk uses metaclasses. Ruby's Singleton class is a unique blend of both, adding a layer of indirection. It's not a metaclass in the strict sense, but it serves a similar purpose.
So how does this Singleton class actually work under the hood? Is it magic?
Not quite magic, but pretty clever. Each object in Ruby has a pointer to its Singleton class. This class is unique to that object. When you call a method on an object, Ruby first checks the Singleton class. If the method is found there, it's used. Otherwise, it looks in the object's regular class. For class methods, the object is the class itself, and its Singleton class holds those special methods.
That's elegant in its own weird way. So how do we actually create these Singleton methods in Ruby?
There are a few ways. The most common is using defself.methodName inside a class definition. This directly adds the method to the class's Singleton class. You can also use class.
So defself.method_name is the most straightforward approach for class methods. But what about adding methods to individual instances, not just classes?
You can absolutely do that. The same defObject.method_name syntax works for any object, not just classes. It's less common, but it's a powerful feature. Think of it as giving a single object a unique behavior.
That's mind-blowing. It's like Ruby is saying, hey, every object deserves its own special snowflake method.
Precisely. And that's the beauty, and sometimes the confusion, of Ruby's Singleton classes. They provide a flexible and powerful mechanism for adding methods to individual objects or classes, maintaining the purity of its object-oriented design. It's a testament to Ruby's flexibility and its unique approach to object-oriented programming.
This has been incredibly insightful. Thanks for breaking down this complex topic so clearly. I feel much more confident tackling Singleton classes now.
You're very welcome. Remember, the key takeaway is that Singleton classes provide a way to attach methods to specific objects, not just classes, offering a unique solution to a common object-oriented programming challenge. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.